Number 6 in the Eastern Conference, and they are in the thick of it. And boy, they have been a real fun team to watch here this season.
So if you ask me, what does this Charlotte team do? Well, they pass the ball extremely well. They share the basketball.
Rare moments that I get to chime in. George to the cup. Oh, we have liftoff here in downtown Los Angeles. Games including that loss to the Lakers the other night. Jackson, a great look at a 3, and he continues to smolder now. 21 of his last 39 from distance. Washington drives on Senior. Extra pass made back to Rozier for 3. 10-5, Clippers out in front.
There's that ball move
against the Mavericks. Rozier into Biyombo, and he lays it in. Second bucket for Bismack Biyombo. Hayward steps into a triple. It is good. He's just 5 of his last 20 before knocking that one down. And Hayward's athleticism is deceiving. He can get to where he wants to go. Jackson, ISO, late in the clock, and knocks down the jumper.
He had a birthday this week. Couldn't do much because of the protocols, but happy birthday, Zil.
Great stuff, Christian.
It's because, yes, the pass did go off the back of the backboard, which means it's out of bounds, but it was deflected by the defender. That's why they gave it back to us.
And Kawhi Leonard now gets his first bucket, 10-point first quarter lead. Ball knocks down the floater, cuts it back down to 9. Trailing by 10 or more in the first quarter. They are 7-6 on the year. Senior for 3, book it.
Switched the first passing of offensive players, and then the big man screened and rolled right into him. We'll take that one from Paul George. Knock it down the 3 from behind the line.
Clippers are 4-1 in the previous 5. They go to their cash cow. He floats it up and in again. Paul George is 5 of 6 from the field. Here tonight for the Clippers. Batum, a great look at a 3. Rebound inside by Leonard, despite being outnumbered, lays it in. 32-18. Bridges in the corner to Monk, knocks down the 3. Great in his role. I'm very curious to see how he adapts. I'm assuming it'll be very well here for the Clippers in that second unit. How about a dunk from Patrick Patterson? Comes away with the rebound. A graceful glide by Lou Williams, and it trickles home. Graham for 3. Boy, he was so good last year. A little bit more streaky this year. Hayward challenged inside, throws it away. PG leads the break with Patterson riding shotgun, gets it to Patterson, and he flushes it in with the right hand. Lou finds a seam, drives the lane, sandwiched in by defenders, misses, gets his own rebound, and lays it in. When you need an offensive rebound, you turn to Lou Williams. Junie's on here tonight as well. Charlotte ball coming out of the timeout, but the Clippers lead 45-26. Martin to ball, touch pass to Hayward for 3. Got it. 30 that didn't go through. Hayward for 3. Misses badly, and George with a leaping rebound. Lob to Leonard! Oh my!
Pick up his man who had run out.
You love to see it. Ball fakes the deep 3, drives inside, maybe where he does most of his damage. Victorious earlier today here at Staples over the Lakers. Get well soon wishes for LeBron James as Kawhi Leonard dashing down the lane and lays it in. We'll talk all about them on Monday. But LeBron James left that game early after twisting an ankle. 3 falls for Bridges. Fit what they're trying to do. George for 3. Offline. Zoo chases down the rebound. George reloads and hits the target this time. George now. A speedy guard has been a problem for the Clippers. Oh, leather larceny. Batum throws it down. It's like a very mild-mannered young man. I have a feeling this game means a little bit more to him than everybody else. Biyombo knocks it down. Rozier into Washington. Good to see him back out there after rolling an ankle, and he lays it in immediately upon his return. George. Oh, knocks it in, 66-44.
And the second was short about 1.5 feet, so I wondered if they'd play him or not to start the second half.
He's in the lineup now, and he watches Marcus Morris Sr. knock down the triple. Hayward tripped up by Leonard. A 2-on-1 power play. Leonard calls his own number and soars in for the flush and a quick 5-0 strike.
Started to shoot the gap, and Kawhi just kept it in his own hands.
The gift of grab for Leonard. A couple of steals. Ball. The wrist looks good there as he knocks it in off the window. Count it. And a foul. He gets, the more frightening he will be. Hayward, catch and shoot corner three. The fifth time is the charm there for the Hornets. 71-50. 8 in the clock for George. Dumps it to Zoo. Extra pass to Senior. Beats the buzzer and knocks down the three. And Marcus Morris Senior with 11. Rozier plays a quick game of catch with Biyombo and knocks down the three. His second in 7 tries. 0 for 3 from above the arc. Ball, the deep three is good, his first.
And his wrist is feeling better.
Off the chemistry the following year. George, strong drive. Oh, he got a foul call, and the band sings hallelujah. And Paul George will go to the free throw. George spoon feeds Zoo, and he flushes it in.
I think there's a good chance that the streak continues, guys.
I feel optimistic of your assessment. Oh, especially when Kawhi Leonard does that. Counted at a foul.
How about Zoo getting the lob pass?
That's the kind of vision that he has. Haven't seen it on full display. A reminder, he's 19 years old, but boy, he has been so impressive as Bridges knocks down the three. You give me those quizzes when you want to kind of put me in my place.
No. This is. We'll do when as we see Bridges hit another.
Bridges to Rozier. Back to Bridges. Nice little two-man game. Bridges for 3. Knocks down his 4th triple. Washington. Rebound goes to Lou Williams. Man does not have numbers. Man does not care, and he finishes with style at the iron. 5 to shoot for Bridges. A contested 3, and it falls. The 7th of the quarter. 36% on the year. Mann swivels his way to the rim. Oh, another fancy finish for Terrence Mann. Oh, my!
From a short distance. That was a long distance pass that went right where it was expected to go.
Oh, speaking of respect, hand in the face. Hayward, walled off by Mann. Contested jumper falls for Hayward. He has 17 points. Mann off the window and in, and 6 quick points for Terrence Mann. George into Batum and lays it in. Counted and a foul. 9 minutes to play in this one. Mann, with the flush. 105-80. Timeout. Seen him make full court passes here tonight with that southpaw. He turns it over right there.
With that left-handed pass.
Lou to Senior. Oh, surrounded by defenders. Lays it in. If it's that Nordstrom rack, I'll find it. Paul George for 3. Oh, Batum sneaking around. Oh. Okay, game in hand, but perhaps this is part of the strategy for Ty Lue getting better conditioning. Oh, I don't know if Lou Williams needs any more conditioning. 15 for Lou.
I did not know that.
It's a true story. Martin knocks down the jumper.
Did you have to go to Kansas to know that?
Sure, Dr. Naismith penciled that in. Coffee for 3, leaves it short. Martin back the other way, lobs it for Washington, who lays it in. Now late in the clock for Kennard. Sure, some Charlotte fans are liking to see him out on the floor with his Duke ties, and he continues to look good. 3:35 to play, 115-87. Man, oh, he's looking good here in the second half. He has 16. But again, starting tonight, 11 of their next 13 here at Staples Center. A deep three for Kennard, and it's official. The Clippers are going to be winners tonight. Runway in front of them with 30 games to